Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 790, Facebook Ads. There he is, all wedged into the blanket. It's a little chill in here. Alright, Facebook Ads. Got to start somewhere. And the best way to start is let Facebook determine who will be your best target audience. So one book, first in series is best, and targeting. Targeting is key. However, don't lose your mind. Your targeting on your first ad is going to be broad. So that's just age, gender, and location. So for me, I would start with US, women, age 40 plus. I've done a lot of surveys on my books and my readership, and I write military science fiction, I write space opera, I write thrillers, and guess what? Over 60% of my readers are women. Great, so let me target that bigger block of readers because, hey, they're the ones reading my stuff. Why not? 60% of 300 million is a big number. Well, US, 150 million, still a big number. 1% of that is a big number, so 60%, that's a good target. All right, let it run for a few days, maybe even a week. Look at who it's served to, because Facebook gives you a lot of ads, a lot of information, a lot of data. Take a look, who is it served to, and what cost compared to your sales. It doesn't always capture if you get a sale. So if you're running along with one sale a day, then it's easy to see the delta, the difference between, delta, it's a cool little triangle, the difference between what was a sale yesterday and what was a sale today. What were the sales this week compared to last week? That's how you can measure things that you're not getting complete data. The macro view of it, not the micro view where you're seeing every click of every keyboard click of a potential buyer. And there are programs that track that, and it's insane. It's insanely expensive to get that kind of data. But get what you can and then interpolate. So if you sold 7 books last week, you started running your Facebook ad and you sold 20 this week, that's a delta 13. If that's the only difference. And now it's important to not scattershot through a lot of stuff out there that costs you money, because then what made the difference? Maybe it was all of it, maybe it was just one thing. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's do a Facebook ad, very, very generic, see who they're serving it up to, and then you can refine your ad. If you write thrillers and John Grisham is your target, you write similar, comparable, then do you ramp up your spend? As you see that data, let me go back here. If you ramp up your spend, will you see a change? So if you're doing $5 a day and you saw a delta of 13 sales in a week, what if you went to $10 a day? Those 13 sales don't pay for that, but that's why first in series, any kind of read through, if you have confidence in your writing, you'll see that change. So, do you ramp up your spend? I would suggest yes, ramp it up. Don't necessarily ramp up your bid prices because you're already getting served. You're already seeing a change. And if you're not, you may have to ramp up your bid prices if you're going too cheap. I use dynamic bids, and actually Facebook serves them a lot lower than what I bid. So dynamic bids, I think I'm getting 31 cents a click. Now, I have 2 different styles of ads. I have a traffic ad. Traffic is for my newsletter because I want people going to that Facebook page, liking that page so then I can advertise to them, and then going to my website where they can get a free book. So traffic to my website, that's cool. That's what I want. And then I have conversion ads for books I have for sale. And I have some that are going great. So ramp up the spend. Now let's keep it where it is. I'm still spending a lot, but let's keep it where it is. Now, when you revise and refine and you're starting to get traction, what do? Change the targeting to a single author or book. This is, once again, go back to, let's say, John Grisham. Now, you find a Facebook group where, hey, everybody loves John Grisham, and change your graphic, the graphic that says, do you love John Grisham? You might like this as to read in between his releases. Great. Get in. Don't say if you like him, you'll love my stuff. Don't do that. because John Grisham, he's probably their favorite author. If they have a group that you can target, it's their favorite author. So don't demean the favorite author saying, I'm better. Have some humility, for Pete's sake. Change the graphic, because the graphic will catch their eye, short text, and get them to click over and take a look at your book. Need to have a good cover, need to have a good blurb, all that stuff. So on your, going back, Facebook ad, everything works in conjunction with everything else. On your broad targeting, what kind of graphic do you use? A graphic with fewer words. Words are okay. It used to be where you couldn't put words on it. They wouldn't serve those ads. That's not the case anymore. They'll serve your ads. They, being Facebook, will serve your ads if you have words on it. But keep the words brief, high impact, and visible on a scroll. So, oh, hey, somebody can come back and take a look at it, read it. There you go. Is that interesting enough to click on? Not a lot of people will notice that's the sponsored ads on that first click. Some may get angry when they click and say, oh, damn it, that was an ad. Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of the game. And you pay for that. But if you have a compelling, well, I didn't mean to click on that, but I like it. So let me take a look. Take a closer look. And get that first book in somebody's hands. If they read it, have confidence in your writing. And if you're not getting that buy through to that second book, then you might need to work on that first book and make it where you do get the read through. 50% is your target. Anything better than that is gravy. Anything less than that, you're close. Depends how many other books you have in the series and what the read-through is then from 2 to 3. All kinds of businessy stuff, that cool, sexy business talk. Yeah. Facebook ads. Start slow, start wide. Keep a low spend. Conversion ads, because you want people to go directly to your sales page where they can then buy it with one more click, and that's it. 2 clicks for a purchase. That's okay. All right? Hopefully that helps. Peace, fellow humans.